Please subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. The story begins in the outskirts of Tokyo in the year 2021, where we can see a small child walking in a base camp and a lot of people have taken shelter here. He then visits 39th district in search of Enju, where he meets Matsuzaki, who takes care of many cursed children. He tells him that he has not seen her and Rantaro should not be worried about an initiator because they are easily replaceable. To which Rentaro loses his mind and gets really angry. Later, he comes back to his senses, apologizes, and leaves. Enju was right there. She listens to everything and gets really emotional and happy at the same time. The next day, Enju arrives at her school where everyone is terrified of seeing her, but then Rentaro arrives and tries to calm her. A helicopter comes at the school which was hired by Kasara as they now set on to their next job, which is to kill the spider and take the briefcase. They find the spider, after which Enju at once jumps out of the plane and starts attacking the spider. Rentaro also jumps out and on landing, he finds out Enju had already killed the spider. They were on their way to retrieve the case, but out of nowhere, Kajuten arrived along with Koina and they both got in a fight. Kajuten and Koina overpowered them and on seeing a low chance of winning, Rentaro orders Enju to run away. Kajuten then shoots Rentaro and leaves him to die. Later, Rentaro opens his eyes in hospital and sees Kasara beside him, and Enju was sleeping next to him waiting for him to get up. Kasara then tells Rentaro that Kajuten is about to bring back one of the 5-level Gastrea which can destroy the whole city. He then gets up and is on his way to stop Kajuten, where Morodo Sumire gets him off drugs with intense regeneration power, which also has chances of taking his life. He then meets up with Enju and they both head out to fight Kajuten. They are dropped in a forest where they meet a girl, Kyosenju, who is the initiator of a shogun whom he met earlier. The girl was injured, so Rentaro bandages her and talks to her about the bombs which were used earlier, while Enju in the back is getting jealous. Rentaro and Enju then go to continue their fight with Kajuten, leaving her behind as she wanted to stay back and keep the rest of the Gastrea away. Both of them then find all the civil officers dead and Shogun walking towards them with a sword stuck to his back. Kahoni is really surprised seeing Rentaro alive and again they continue their fight. Rentaro breaks through his barrier and introduces himself as One, the new humanity creation plant, and his body parts are also replaced by vibranium. Kajuten then blows a hole through Rentaro's stomach, who was trying to save Enju from his bullets. Rentaro now is on his knees awaiting his death, but snaps back when he hears Enju crying for him to come back. He takes out his off drugs and somehow manages to survive. He then continues his fight and lands a hard punch and a kick to Kajuten, leading him to fall in the river, while his initiator crying behind. Kasara then calls Rentaro saying she had bad news, that the level 5 Gastrea has awakened and is now going to destroy Tokyo. Kasara then suggests Rentaro to use the Heaven's Ladder, as it is the only weapon able to kill a level 5 Gastrea. Enju and Rentaro are now inside the tower, but the machine shows some irregularities and Rentaro finds out that it is missing a shell. So he breaks his arm as it is made of vibranium and uses it to restart the machine. Kasara then tells Rentaro to manually aim for the Gastrea, to which he becomes extremely nervous and horrified. But Enju calms him down by saying that he is not alone and she will always be on his side. She shoots the missile towards the Gastrea which blows into several pieces. Rentaro then leaves the tower to find that all the Gastrea are dead, and Kyo is lying injured with a Gastro developing through her hands. She then requests Rentaro to kill her before she turns into a monster and also suggests to always listen to his heart. Rentaro then shoots Kyo and then helicopters come for their dispatch as they return back home. Rentaro then visits his childhood mentor, Kikunojo Tendo. He accuses him for leaking the information of the case to Kyejitin and for attempting to summon a level 5 Gastrea just because he wanted to stop the new Gastrea law which provides equal rights to the cursed children. But Rentaro doesn't shoot him and leaves because he can't kill the person who once gave meaning to his life and helped him move forward. The next day, Enju and Rentaro are training, where Enju kicks Rentaro and blocks his shots. But then Rentaro advises her not to kick high in skirts. Kasara then assigns Rentaro a next job, which is to be the bodyguard of Lady Satanshi. He then visits Satanshi and tells her that he is still not sure about the job and leaves. While going back, he lost his way, to which the lady's bodyguards caught him and they threatened him to not take this job. Then he threatened them back and they all run away. Now he informs the guard that he is taking this job and starts walking away. On his way back, he finds some guys threatening a small child as a cycle stomps on his foot. Rentaro then comes for her and takes her to safety, where he asks her about her identity. The girl says her name is Tina Sprout and acts really strange. She then exchanges numbers with him and leaves. While also requesting for a second meetup at night, Rentaro hears a doorbell and to his surprise, Miori and Kasara both visit him, hungry and unwell, falling on top of each other. Miori then introduced herself as the daughter of the president of Sheva Heavy Weapons Company, who provides weapons for Rentaro. She then clings to Rentaro, seeing which Kasara is really jealous and both start a fight with each other. The next day, Rentaro takes the job of the bodyguard and along with Lady Saitenshi, they go for a meeting with President Saitaki. Rentaro warns Saitenshi of Saitaki's character. In the meeting, Rentaro and Saitaki have a small debate and then Saitaki tells about his plan. And here the episode ends. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.